Good morning, all. Please stand for the pledge. Please stay standing for a moment. Retired NYPD officer passed away over the weekend, either just before shoveling some snow at his local church or as he was doing it. So keep a good thought for his wife and kids, and as a town of Hempstead resident as well. Thank you very much. Be seated. So I want to call to order the January 27th, 2006 Town of Hempstead IDA Board meeting. We have a quorum, which is great. Any public comment before we get started? Seeing none, we'll run through the agenda. Or not run, it's icy, so we're going to stroll through the agenda. Village of Freeport, no business. Village of Hempstead, no business. New business, applications, transaction resolutions, and presentations. Consideration of an inducement resolution for the assignment and assumption of the lease and pilot agreements from the Promenade at Central LLC to GBFOH, 49 North Central LLC, located at 49 North Central Avenue, Valley Stream. So that's something that with council. Okay, so we'll back burner that one. There you go. Sir, you want to approach? Thank you. Just identify yourself and your organization you represent.
Hi, Gary Hissiger with Marat Hockett Hamroff.
Good morning.
Counsel for GBFOH, the first and second application. They are in the process. We are in contract to acquire the two apartment complexes, which have the existing benefits. The principal is Gary Broxmeyer. He's affiliated with Fairfield Properties, which is one of the larger apartment owners, and has had many projects with this agency and as well as other agencies before. And they look forward to continuing the benefits in place.
Excellent. Staff, any comments or questions? There's no vote required, right? It's just a consideration? Need a vote? Okay. Excellent. Board? Excellent. Thank you, Fred. Any comments from the board? Hearing none, I'd like to make a motion for the consideration of an inducement resolution for the assignment and assumption of the lease and pilot agreements from the Promenade at Central LLC to GBFOH 49 North Central. That's the motion.
Second.
Great. Those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. Thank you, sir. Consideration of an inducement resolution for the assignment and assumption of the lease and pilot agreements from the Vantage on Roosevelt LLC to GBFOH 50 Roosevelt LLC.
Good morning.
Good morning again.
Same as the prior, exact same people. It's one seller has both properties. We're in contract to acquire both simultaneously. So we just request, when the hearings occur, that the closing be scheduled simultaneously as required by the contract.
Excellent. Board, staff, any comments? Great. Board, any comments or questions for the applicant? Great. I'm going to make a motion for the consideration of an inducement resolution for the assignment and assumption of the lease and pilot agreements from the Vantage on Roosevelt LLC to GBFOH 50 Roosevelt. That's my motion. Second? That was Jill? That's great. Those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Any abstention? Excellent, sir. Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you. Stay warm.
That's the second one. All good? Yep, excellent. Third up, consideration of a subordination, non-disturbance, and attornment agreement for Nova Park, LLC, 51 Charles Lindbergh Boulevard, Uniondale. Okay, is council or any of the parties here? We cannot move on that until somebody comes, correct, or can we? Any staff? Great. Staff, any comments? Fred and company? Comments? Concerns? Excellent. Okay. I'm going to ask Jack a question only because he looks like he's ready to answer a tough question. I should know this, but what is an attornment agreement, according to this thing? Okay, fair enough. And it all passes the council test. All right, so I'm going to make a motion for consideration of a subordination, non-disturbance, and attornment agreement for Nova Park LLC, 51 Charles Lindbergh Boulevard, Uniondale. Can I get a second? Great. Those in favor? Aye. Excellent. Any opposition? Any abstentions? Excellent. Motion carries. Thank you. Consideration of a tenant consent for Valley Stream Green Acres, Luxottica of America, doing business as Sunglass Hut, 2034 Green Acres Mall, Valley Stream.
This is the Sunglass Hut, and there are 21 employees, 780 square feet. It's another, I think, excellent addition to the work that's being done at that site.
Excellent. I'm going to make a motion for a consideration of a tenant consent for Valley Stream Green Acres, Luxottica of America, doing business as Sunglass Hut. Can I get a second?
I'll second the motion.
Great. Those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Any abstention? Great. Motion carries. Consideration of a tenant consent for Valley Stream Green Acres, RS Vault, 2034 Green Acres Mall.
This is producing 1.5 equivalent of full-time employees, 2,032 square feet. I'm not sure what their business is. Do we have a record of that?
RS Vault? I've not heard of it.
Volt?
How many square feet was that, Fred?
2,037, 32.
Okay. Any other comment from staff on that?
So you don't know what it is?
Here's Michael. Let's ask Michael just in case he knows.
Oh.
Thank you. Thanks for being so hip.
That's what I was gonna say.
Thank you. I'm going to not make the motion. I'm just going to ask for a motion this time. Consideration of a tenant consent for Valley Stream Green Acres RS Vault, 2034 Green Acres Mall. Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Great. Second?
I'll second.
Great. Those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Any abstentions? Great. Motion carries.
Finish here for the tenant concerns.
Next up, a consideration of a tenant consent for Valley Stream Green Acres Mall, Old Navy, 2034 Green Acres Mall. Fred, we know what Old Navy is, right?
I know that one. Obviously, we all do, right? It's an impressive addition, 21,000 square feet, 8 full-time equivalents and 30 part-time employees. So another excellent tenancy for.
Excellent. Excellent. Can I get a consideration of a tenant consent for Valley Stream Green Acres Old Navy, please?
So move.
Great. Second?
I'll second.
Great. Those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Any abstention? Excellent. Motion carries. For those of you that have not been over there lately, I spent some time over there on Saturday or Sunday just shopping with my wife, and that area is booming over there. Even before the snow, it was packed. It was really good to see. I would also strongly urge you to go over there and take a look around, shop, and see the progress. It's astounding. Consideration of a tenant consent for Equity One Northeast Regency Center's Core Power Yoga, 900 Old Country Road in Westbury.
It's a yoga company, obviously, for physical and mental health, 3,400 square feet, 22 full-time equivalents and 22 full-time equivalent employment numbers and 35 part-time.
Excellent. Any other staff commentary? No. Great. Can I get a motion for the consideration of a tenant consent for Equity One Northeast Regency Center's Core Power Yoga?
So move.
Excellent. Second?
I'll second.
Great. Those in favor?
Aye.
Excellent. Anybody opposed? Any abstention? Excellent. Motion carries. Thank you. Next up, and the last piece of new business for this, is a consideration of tenant consent for Equity One Northeast Regency Centers LP, Rico's Pizza, 900 Old Country Road.
I think it's an Italian restaurant. It's 5,287 square feet, 40 to 50 employees, so it's not just a small entity. It's pretty well established. You either buy the pizza or you go down.
Excellent. And it all goes to our job numbers count, which is a great thing. May I get a motion for a consideration of a tenant consent for Equity One Northeast Regency Centers, Rico's Pizza? Motion, please? Excellent. Jill makes the motion. Can I get a second? Excellent. Those in favor? Excellent. Any opposition? Any abstention? Excellent. Motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, if we may, we have a hand up,
Yes.
which Elizabeth Cascignano will explain.
Excellent. Who's the first? Jill made the motion. I'm sorry, which topic is this on, Fred? The comment?
New Ridge Road, it's part of the church, San Rafael.
That was the magic comment. No worries, I just was making sure I didn't have the wrong one. No worries, thank you. Hi,
Hi, good morning, Chairman, members of the board. Elizabeth Cascignano for Newbridge Residence at 558 LLC, 333 Earl Ovington Boulevard, Unionville, New York, 11553, with son, Ward Graf Cascignano. So the reason we're here this morning, as you know, in December, we were granted a pilot agreement along with sales and use tax exemption and mortgage tax exemption. Currently, my client is going through the process to obtain a bank loan. They are in due diligence now, but they are self-funding right now. So they are making purchases, which we are trying to bifurcate the closing to do a sales and use tax closing now, and within a certain amount of time, complete the pilot closing as well. So we're here requesting that we can, immediately do the sales and use tax exemption closing so that my client can benefit while they're purchasing all the items for the development.
okay. Staff, any comments or concerns?
Just as we're using 120 days to complete.
Yeah, we have agreed to 4 months. Yeah, 100
How do we address the fact that this wasn't on the agenda? No big deal, just asking, it's all copacetic? Excellent. Excellent. So upon approval or rejection of this, then I sign this and we're good to go, or they're good to go? Excellent. So, any board comment on this? Excellent. So I'm gonna ask for a motion.
So moved.
I'm sorry, before you say it, could somebody repeat what we're making a motion on, since it's not in writing? Just tell me what we're voting on. We're making a motion on.
Sales tax benefits received currently for Newbridge residents of 558. With the pilot and awarding mortgage tax benefits following the contract.
Excellent. So that's recorded, and audio and video, all good. Thank you very much. I'm gonna ask for that motion again, please.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Great. Those in favor?
Aye.
Great. Anybody abstain or oppose? Motion carries. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Excellent. Okay. New business other, the CEO's report.
We have updated the report as well as the obviously, a number of the closings at the end of the year, as well as the year.
Excellent. Any comments on the board or other staff comments about the CEO's report? Excellent, Fred. Thank you so much. Consideration of agency officers.
We have as acting chairman, vice chairman Tom Bresch, secretary Jack Blanchard, and treasurer Don Lett.
Excellent. I need to make a motion on that, to accept that? Okay, so I'm gonna ask for a consideration of an adoption of the agency offers for the town of Hempstead IDA. Can I get a motion? Those, can I get a second?
A second.
Great, those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed? Any abstentions? No, that motion carries. Consideration of agency committees. Excellent. Okay, can I get a comment from the board at all on that? Okay. Can I get a motion for the consideration of assignment of agency committees? Motion, please.
So moved.
That was
I'll second.
Jack. Okay, second? Great. Guy, those in favor?
Aye.
Great. Any abstentions? Any opposition? Motion carries. Consideration of agency council.
We are fortunate to have a learned and enthralled staff and respected council, and staff recommends the support of this appointment of Johnny Ryan Esquire as our agency council.
Excellent. I could not agree more. Thank you. Any other comment from board? May I get a motion for the consideration of agency council?
I'll make the motion.
Great, Jack, thank you. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Excellent. Those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Any opposition? Great. Motion carries. Congratulations, Jack. John? You're welcome, sir. Consideration of agency transaction council.
We have our legal firms that are eligible to participate, representing the agency in matters, HCC Body LLP, Phillips File LLP, and Barclay Damon LLP.
And staff is happy and satisfied with their services to date? Excellent. Comment from board? Excellent. I'm going to ask for a motion of the consideration of agency transaction council.
I'll make a motion.
Jerry makes the motion. Can I get a second?
A second.
Excellent. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposition? Any abstention? Excellent. Motion carries. Consideration and adoption of the uniform tax exemption policy. Any board, any staff concerns?
Of the policy.
Excellent. Staff is satisfied? That's an important thing. Can I get a motion for the consideration and adoption of the uniform tax exemption policy?
So moved.
Excellent. Can I get a second? Great. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. Consideration and adoption of the construction wage / prevailing wage policy. Excellent. So staff is satisfied as is. Any board comment? Board is satisfied? Okay, can I get a motion for the consideration and adoption of the construction wage prevailing wage policy, please?
I'll make the motion.
Jack, thank you. Second, please? Great. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed? Any abstention? Excellent. Motion carries. Consideration and approval of the LIBDC annual membership.
Excellent networking group. Sadly, the former chairman of this body, Theodore
Sasso.
passed away recently. He's a moving force, but they have a lot of depth there. We have found that working through them has been very productive over the years.
Excellent. Before we make a motion, any word on his services? I know they were pending.
I went last Thursday.
Shoot, I wish I would have known. All right. So thank you very much for acknowledging him last meeting as well, Ted Sasso. Can I get a motion for the, any board conversation about that? Consideration and approval of the LIBDC annual membership. Can I get a motion? Great. Second? Great. Those in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? Any abstention? Motion carries. Compliance review for 2025. Excellent. Any other comments from staff? We're good? Excellent. Board comments on that? Okay, so can I get a motion to accept? No motion, sorry. Thank you. Summary of confidential board performance?
A summary of the confidential forms that you all filled out and handed in to me last month.
Excellent.
Does not require votes for your information.
Thank you. 2025 bond allocation?
$17,827,735. So it continues to rise in terms of the bond allocation, and hopefully we'll put it to good use.
Excellent. No motions required there, correct? Nope. Yep, thank you. Covered. All right. There is no business, there is no old business, excuse me. For the reading and approval of the minutes of previous meetings?
Mr. Chairman, I move that we waive the reading of the minutes of the previous meeting and adopt the minutes of December 16, 2025.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Great. Anybody opposed? I'm sorry, say
What
again?
happened?
Okay. Okay, we can still make a motion and move it forward, right?
So moved based on the information that was just given.
Excellent. And again, I'm going to second. Can I get a vote? Those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? I was. Great. Those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Any abstention? That motion carries. Report of the treasurer.
Yeah, all is, looks well. Want to commend the board once again, or the staff and all personnel doing a great job. Looking forward to future projects in 2026.
Excellent. Nothing to move there. Consideration and approval of a 2025 budget line transfer. Okay. You purchase day? Gotcha, okay, thank you. Excellent. Any other staff comment on that? All good? We needed an adoption of that, so can I get a motion for the consideration approval of a 2025 budget line transfer? Can I get a motion? Great, can I get a second? Great, those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. There are no committee updates, correct? Thank you. Do we need executive session? No. We do not, thank you. I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the January 27th, 2026 Town of Hempstead IDA Board meeting.
Second.
Great, those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposition? Any abstentions? Motion carries, thank you very much. Do we need a break? Go right into the LDC. Sure. Good? All good? Yeah. I wasn't directing that towards anybody in particular, I just thought. I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Town of Hempstead Local Development Corporation as of January 27th, 2006. The meeting is called to order. Any announcements? We have a quorum. Any public comment? Seeing no public, I will move forward. Confirm roll call and attendance. Do we need to do that by person? Michael, I've never seen that before.
No.
We have a quorum. That's, I think, sufficient. New business. Consideration adoption of a bond resolution for Adelphi University, Bond Series 2026.
This was induced at our prior meeting, so you should be aware of it.
Yep.
It is roughly a $55 million project. That may increase depending on if Adelphi decides to also refinance their 2013 and 2014 series. And we had the TEFRA public hearing last week, and I sent those minutes out a few days ago. No one had attended besides the stenographer, Fred, and myself. And we're trucking along, so we're looking to get an approval.
Great, so I need to make a motion for that, correct?
Please.
Excellent. Can I get a motion for the consideration and adoption of a bond resolution for Adelphi University, Bond Series 2026?
So move.
Great. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Excellent. Are those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Any abstention? Motion carries. Consideration of a resolution to appoint the LDC committee members.
This mirrors the IDA's committee members, and it has not changed. It's the same.
Okay. Can I get a motion for the consideration of a resolution to appoint LDC committee members? Motion, please. Great. Can I get a second? Excellent. Those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. Consideration of a resolution to appoint the LDC Bond Transaction Council.
Officers of the board.
Skip one.
You have to go back one. Officers of the board.
Sorry. Did I skip that one?
Yes.
My apologies. Let's hold off Peter till we're finished with this business. Can I get a motion for the consideration of a resolution to appoint LDC officers of the board? Excellent. Thank you very much. Can I get a motion? Great. Second?
I'll second.
Excellent. Those in favor? Great. Any opposition? That motion carries. Sir? If you wish, sure. We saw the notes? Yeah. We already approved it, so. Excellent. Thank you very much, Peter. Thanks for coming out in the snow. Thank you. Thank you. You earned your keep today, for sure. Consideration of a resolution to appoint the LDC Bond Transaction Council.
This also mirrors the IDA Transaction Council. It's Nixon Peabody, Phillips Lytle, and Barclay Damon.
Excellent. Any comment from staff or board? Can I get a motion to accept the consideration of a resolution to appoint LDC Bond Transactional Council? Great. Second? Second. Those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition?
Jerry and Guy. Jerry.
I would just ask the board members to speak up so they can be heard, that's all. And then, any abstentions? Motion carries. Consideration of a resolution to appoint the LDC Corporation Council.
This is also the same as the IDA. It's John Ryan.
Excellent. Thoughts, comments, concerns from the staff?
Eminent counsel who well represents us beyond.
Excellent. May I get a motion for the consideration of a resolution to appoint LDC Corporation Council, please?
So move.
Excellent. Second, please?
Second.
Great. Those in favor?
Aye.
But opposition? Any abstention? Motion carries. Consideration? You're very welcome. Times two. Consideration of the construction wage policy, prevailing wage policy.
This policy for the LDC has not changed.
Excellent. Board comment? Can I get a motion, please?
I'll make the motion.
Jack, thank you. Those in second? Rate those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposition? Any abstention? That motion carries. Consideration of resolution to authorize budget line transfers of the 2025 budget. Excellent. Any comment from the board? All right. I need to get a motion for the consideration of resolution to authorize budget line transfers of the 2025 budget. May I get a motion?
So move.
Great. Second? Great. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Any abstention? Motion carries. Summary of confidential board evaluations.
This is the same type of form that you received from the IDA last month. This is just a summary of all your input.
Excellent.
Does not need a vote.
Thank you, sir. Excellent.
Just as a side note to add to Edie's comment, the state, randomly sends out ABO courses, like Paris courses, that goes over the things for board members. If you haven't done your training, please do it. But they also do refreshers every few years as well, if you'd like.
Excellent, thank you. Board comment on that, anything? Okay, reading and approval of minutes.
I move that we waive the previous minutes and approve the minutes of December 16, 2025.
Excellent, I'll second that. Okay, those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Okay, no abstentions, motion carries. Report of the treasurer.
Once again, Mr. Chairman, want to commend the staff for doing a great job as always in 2026. Looking forward to future projects.
Terrific. Any comment from the board? All good? Any committee updates?
Meeting's next month, I believe.
Excellent. Any comment from the board, from the staff before I make a motion to adjourn? Board, any comments? Excellent. So I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the Town of Hempstead LDC Board Meeting of Jan 27th, 2026. May I get a motion? Great. Second?
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Any abstentions? Great. Motion carries. Thank you very much. Have a great month. Thank you.